Okay. Hmm. Why does it work now? Why is it working? I did nothing differently. Please. Okay, can you see me now? Please tell me you can see me and you can hear me. I'm on screen. Woohoo! That's awesome. Dude, Trigadon. Everybody, can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. I can't hear me. Oh man, what's going on, guys? Oh, sorry. I don't know. I didn't do anything different. YouTube hates me today. Okay, so everybody can hear me. Hell yeah. Oh man. So yeah, I'm dog sitting. I'm dog sitting and house sitting. So this is not my computer setup. Though this guy, my this is my this is Jeremy's brother-in-law's place. So he's like a huge gaming nerd. So I got screen here, screen there, screen there, screen there. I got a damn flux capacitor on the wall. And this like crazy microphone. It's crazy. All right. Well, I guess I'll wait a little bit and see if anybody else comes in. How's everybody doing today? Did y'all have a good day? Sweet. Mark, Mark, Mark. Hey, is your name Mark? I'm just kidding. Pete. Pete. Pete Nation. One Pete to rule the nation. I know. About time, man. You're telling me. Man, all right. No, why do you ask? Yeah, right. I don't know. I mean, Mark to the third power. Those are guys in all their life setups. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know how I maybe I can get over there and try to talk to them. No, no, you didn't get booted out. I don't know how to talk to everybody. Ooh, I know how. Hang on. Oh, close. No, you did not get booted out, buddy. Over to the other side. I know, right? Flux capacitor, dude. So, my buddy David, who I'm house sitting for, Jeremy's brother-in-law, there's a DeLorean sitting right there. Oh, man, is there any way you guys can switch over to the other one and tell those guys to come over here? Because if I leave this, I am up shit creek. Thanks, Big Rich. I appreciate it, man. Anybody, Pete. There you go. Yeah, love it. True story. When I saw this new channel called My Two Cents. Yeah, man. So I came up with that name, My Two Cents. Right. I mean, honestly, so this is how I came up with My Two Cents. So I started an original channel, and it was called Mentality. So I was like started doing like lifestyle coaching and stuff, and but I try to add like fragrances and everything into that, and I actually just put it on the back burner. That's another channel that I'll be probably launching this fall. So yeah, I went with I decided to go with My Two Cents. Anyways, but that's perfect. I don't know how nobody else. So there are two other My Two Cents, but they did haven't posted anything in like 6 or 7 years. Carl, what's up, everybody? Carl's in the house. So good to see you, dude. Or not see you, or see your typing. Carl says he's doing better. So woohoo! Prayers and thoughts have worked. I'm so pumped up. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, so I guess I'll get it out of the way. What's everybody's scent of the day? What was everybody rocking? I know everybody's gonna ask. Everybody. I want to know what you were rocking. So start pumping it out there. Ultra red. All right. What up from what is that? GJ Briggs. All right. Man, I need to get my eyes checked. This computer screen's huge. Okay, O Savage EDP. Yeah, what? You didn't rock it with the elixir on top? YSOY Live, hell yeah. YSOY EDP. My favorite. Why? Hell, why not? Welsh Posse in the house. Oh, Brioni. It's funny. I have not gotten my nose on that EDP yet. I've heard it's fantastic. That's a drop boise. I know everybody's probably gonna ask me. Yeah, I rock Blue de Chanel EDT. EDT. Ooh, Dia Man. That's a freaking stunner right there. BBW body cream. O Savage today. Oh, O Savage today. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh. I thought you for some reason. Oh, yeah, you did say O Savage. It's a good one. Good one. One of my favorites. PDM Percival, also a great one. So anybody rocking a scent of the evening? I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing. Oh, it's in my pocket. I had to carry it downstairs. I got like 5 dogs and a cat here. I went old school. Boop. Dracar Noir. I mean, come on, who doesn't love this fragrance? And I understand if you don't love it, but man, I'm really getting back into the old school fragrances, man. I mean, I've had Dracar Noir for God. Occupied 100, ooh, and 100 Silent Ways. Man, 100 Silent Ways is so underrated. Everybody talks about Fan Your Flames, and I don't own Fan Your Flames. I had a decant, but I love 100 Silent Ways. Anawi Delome. Oh, Ellie Saab Essence Oud. Love me some Oud. I actually, after I filmed that episode yesterday, because fun fact, I didn't know if you guys knew this. I don't know, man. All these pop-ups. So I record every single episode the day of. So when you guys see my episodes, they are literally recorded that day, edited, and put up. So I go to work, my 8, 9 hour days, come home from work, get in front of the camera, talk way too damn much, edit for way too damn long, and then boom. So yeah, I put on that Mandarina Duck yesterday, and whew, it still smells like Play-Doh. Just gonna be completely honest, 100% smells like Play-Doh to me. But I mean, it's not a bad fragrance, and I know a lot of you guys are talking about, uh, the original black. I need to get it. Frag by didn't have it. They just had the Black Extreme. But anyways, after I scrubbed it off after that episode, and man, I went with that one man show Oud edition. I freaking love that fragrance. I do. What do I do for a job? Ooh, okay, yeah. So start hitting me with freaking questions, guys. I'm gonna throw questions at you. All right. So what do I do for a job? All right. So I know that a couple of you on here probably know what I do for a job. I'm totally gonna tell you, but I want you to guess. And no, I am not a male stripper and never have been a male stripper. So what do you think that I do for a living? And it's not in the restaurant or bar industry anymore. Forever on the others. That man, Steven, that sounds exactly like every single night for me. Coach of some sort. A coach. I was gonna say stripper. Of course you were, Pete. I should have totally just kept going with I'm a stripper. A consultant. I used to be a bar consultant. I still actually have my business license for. I had a bar consulting business. I mean, I could still do it, but it was called Stash and Hat. I used to have a curly mustache, and I used to wear a hat all the time. Anyways, but no, I'm not a consultant. Sales. That's a very good guess. That's a good PR. Hmm, that's also a good guess. A sawmill. Hmm. I can run a sawmill. I can. Administrative. Mm, nope. Okay, so all right, that's enough. Elevator attendant. Damn right, I am an elevator attendant. I'm the best smelling elevator attendant you've ever smelled. I'm actually the guy that's in the bathrooms and I spray fragrances on them as they're walking out. IT. Definitely not IT. As you can see, it took me forever to get here. Extracting cedar. Yeah, you know what's funny is where I used to live when I first started this channel, I had a sawmill, and I do have a sawmill at my disposal. So, he's maker. Only when I've eaten Brussels sprouts and some good old collard greens. You see what I'm doing? See what I did there? No. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what I did or what I do. And actually what I did since like the beginning of this channel until recently because I just started my new position. So I ran a furniture installation company. I was a co-owner of a furniture installation company and I sold my stock back and got out of it. And now they're closing that company and I'm going into sales management for selling furniture with a local company that just got bought out by Office Depot. So, company that's been around for 80, well, let's see, 81 years here in Chattanooga. Well, so that's what I do. So I'm going into sales, but I have been working with my hands and building cubicles and private office furniture for a couple years now. What's my favorite fragrance right now? My favorite fragrance that I have purchased and that I'm excited to wear is Bortnikov Tobacco Dore. Like a lot. I have not got my decant oligarch yet. I have not. Though, I haven't really been able to find a good place to find it. I might just have to go with Selfridges and get me a bottle, honestly. Oh, actually, speaking of fragrances, I want to know who here got their bottle of Smolder. um, Anybody? I got somebody texting me. Hang on one second. Come on over. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. But anyways, so anybody, it's ordered. Okay, you got yours. You didn't get a message from Max Aroma. Good scent. You got Smolder? Oh God, don't tell me about it. Callie's Groom Room. What's up, dude? What's up, buddy? Good to see you in here, bud. Dude, so listen to this. Listen to this. So I've gotten a lot of people telling me that they're getting their emails from Max Aroma. They got their orders in, but they ran out. And they put their order in and now they're saying they're not going to get it till the 15th. I did not know. I'm just gonna be honest here. I use Max Aroma a lot, as you see. If you've seen any of my haul episodes, I use all the sites. But Max Aroma, man, I had no idea. I had it pulled up 8 o'clock, ready for it, was ready to go. You couldn't search for it. You could not search for it. I did not know you had to go to Chris's Instagram story and swipe up, and it was like a special link. And by the time I got there, it was sold out. So I ordered mine from Aaron's website. $60 in shipping. What fragrance reviewers made you start your channel? Ah, man. So, all right. So, the first fragrance reviewer I ever started watching was Jeremy Fragrance. I mean, I think that's, dude, I'm doing great, man. I am doing great. Uh, Callie's Groom Room, dude. Man, loving your content, by the way, dude. I don't get to watch as much YouTube anymore. But, anyways, we'll get into that in a second. But, so Jeremy Fragrance, I'm not going to say that he really made me to, start this channel or inspired me to start this channel. Uh, Honestly, the person who really was my favorite and was my favorite fragrance reviewer was Carlos with Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. And right after he passed away, because I started this channel in April, uh, I wanted my first. I wanted my first episode to be about Carlos, and because I had just got Red Brook, and I was like, no, I don't know. I had such a connection with Carlos because he and I share a lot of the same passion for fragrances. And I just loved his passion for fragrances. The looks on his face, you could see he would just get amped up on fragrances. And yeah. And yes, Trigadon, that is a crazy amount of shipping. Anyway, so yeah, Carlos was really the one who helped inspire me. Of course, Ross. I've been watching him pretty much since he really started. Holy crap! There's a lot of things that let's see. How to get mine? If you guys hear dogs running around, I'm sorry. Like I said, there's 5 dogs and a pussy cat upstairs. I know. Rest in peace, Carlos. So I have a special episode that I'm going to be doing on the anniversary for Carlos. I miss him a lot. I've actually won right before I started this channel. I went through and watched every single one of his episodes again. So, dude, Kenneth, what's up, man? Ken Sense in the house. Hey, I wanted Smolder, so to Swag Hook to answer your question, got to do what you got to do when you want it. So I actually, so my the shipping was going to be $50. No, yeah, $50. Wait, I don't even know. I don't know what's 45 pounds converted to US dollars. Anybody, throw it at me. I'm not going to sit here and Google it, but it was going to be $45 if I just got Smolder, and so I was like, well, screw that. So I added the ohm. I got yeah, ATH ohm. So it dropped it down to $60. So I don't know. I think it's ridiculous that I spent God more than double for Smolder because I had to get another fragrance plus shipping. I mean DHL, Jesus. Oh my god, it's around $62. So yeah, I got $2 knocked off by adding another one. Woo-hoo! Oh, I'm so bad, but it is what it is. I also have some more fragrances coming from um Lucky Scent. I got 2 new releases coming from Killian. Will you be attending Scent Explorer? Yes, and who else will be? I want to know. And what else do you do? Do you collect fragrances? What else do I collect from fragrances? And yeah, let me know who all before I answer that. Who all is going to be attending Scent Explorer? I'm so excited. Okay, so I collect shoes, I collect watches, I collect sunglasses, of course, fragrances, and I collect tuxedos. Oh, dude, Michael, what's up, man? So good to see you, buddy. You're at your daughter's volleyball game and you're doing this? Just wanted to check in and say hello, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was so crazy to actually get this. Thank you, Brian. Content has been coming out very slowly on my end. I've been working a lot and a bunch of things are going on. And dude, hey man, I understand. I totally understand. Uh, dude, I think it's for a lot of us, that do YouTube, it's not easy. I mean, this is a 40-hour a week job for me. I mean, between this and Instagram and staying legitimate, I gotta sit up. This seat is too. Anyways, it's a full-time job, and I really hope that Kelly, that everything's works out, dude. And I understand, man. Personal life is totally feel you. I mean, I take so I'm my parents' caretaker. Um, I do that as well. My dad's about to have full knee replacement surgery on the 30th. So, I mean, I take my mom to dialysis 3 days a week. I do cook them dinner, and I mean, I do so much for them. But anyways, yeah, I know. I have 8 tuxes right now. Oh God, and I have every suit that you could possibly, every color suit you could possibly understand. I mean, that you could imagine. I have every color suit. I've missed wearing suits for work for so long. I have loved getting my hands dirty, but God, how old am I? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Ooh, sunglasses, shoes, and sports memorabilia. How old am I? How old do you think I am? Oh yeah, that should be good. 32. 32. I'll take it. I like it. Like it. Do I have a pink suit? No, I don't. Bring it on. 38. That's close. Kelly's Groom, 32. I don't know. 37. Carl nailed it. I just turned 37. I'm not actually 65, but I'll still look like this when I'm 65. Damn right I will. Gotta take care of that skin. Gotta take care of the skin you're in. I like the tuxedo thing. Thanks, man. Yeah, I used to go to a lot of black tie events, and so back when I was in spirits train or in the spirits industry, um, Ron, that's close, man. I just turned 37, so I'll give it to you, 36. Michael's, I smell 65. Yes, I am. So yeah. Anyways, so when I used to work for the spirits industry, I did hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of spirits training. Not only being a professional bartender for many many years. I turned 38 August 8th of next year. I just turned 37 this past August or August 8th. Oh, and today's Jeremy's birthday. So the average Joe, happy birthday, Jeremy! If you're watching, he probably isn't because he's going on a cruise tomorrow. So, anyways, but yeah, so I used to wear a lot of tuxes and do lots of crazy fun conferences and all that fun stuff. Man, Ernest, I really appreciate it, dude. I really, man, I'm loving that you guys are enjoying the content, man. I for me, I wanted to bring something a little bit different to the fragrance game. I'm all about living a positive life, and to put it out there directly, um, f compliments, dude. Like I don't care about that. Like that, I have such a passion for fragrances, and I always have. But it's an art. It's something that can help. It's an extension of who you are. It's just like rocking a watch or a nice pair of sunglasses or a pocket square or a tie clip. You know, it the olfactory senses are a gateway to amazing memories, and that's what's important. Not compliments, not picking up chicks at a bar. If you think that's what's gonna get you to pick up chicks at a bar, then and you don't have a personality, well, then you might as well. I don't know. Just forget about it. What up, Rogue? Anyways, Luke Harden scared yet? No, I have not. Or Sacred, I have not yet. Man, I actually forgot about it. Thanks, my man. Yeah, I like to do things a little bit different. I like to add a little substance to the fragrance world. I believe that every single one of you guys are stinking beautiful because you are. We're all beautiful human beings, every single one of us. I think everybody here is 37. No, wait, Carl, you're like what? 102? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyways, but yeah, it's I think and being a YouTuber, I think Michael, Callie's Groom Room, all of us, we will, we all have to have find our own niche. So and I think we all have awesome niches. Is that even niches? A niche? Whatever, you know. But let's see. Oh yeah, Code Absolute. So yeah, I don't own Absolute anymore. I don't own Profumo anymore. See, I love this. You guys, nice flux capacitor behind you. I know, right? There's a DeLorean right there, Fred. Like right there. I wish I could just take this and show you. It's in pieces, but it's there. How did you train your nose to recognize specific notes? Booze training. That's it. I mean, when I say I went through hundreds of hours, hundreds, hundreds. I went from being trained to the trainer. So I've done spirit seminars, I've done conferences, I've done it all. I've been to 85 distilleries. I've been to 103 breweries. I've been to like 62 wineries, something around there. I've got a trip planned to Scotland next Christmas. So, I mean, going through all that training is really what helped my nose. It's and that and I was going to be a professional bartender. That's really where I wanted my life to go, and that was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was on my way to tell my parents that I was moving to New York City because I wanted to work at Employees Only and go through their bartender program. And the day that I went to go talk to my mom and dad, my mom told me she was her kidneys were failing, and so put that dream off. And now I'm here, so I'm glad I did. Everything happens for a reason, and I wasn't bummed out about it. I knew that I had to be there for her. So that is very true. A DeLorean in pieces, absolutely. Yes, I will definitely take a raincoat with me to Scotland. But I've got so many friends over there that I met through because I used to work with Ian McLeod. I'm sure if you are in the UK or you like Scotch, Ian McLeod was one of our biggest brands, and so I know the owners. I know a bunch of their brand ambassadors, which I was also a brand ambassador for a vodka company and for a Scotch company. So for single malt whiskey, Scotch, whatever you want to call it, a rab jacket. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I definitely made the right choice, you know. Oh, you have heard of the brand. Cool. Yeah, they did our big ones were like Smokehead. Smokehead is a if you like single malt whiskey, Smokehead, like a good Isla. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, so I don't drink anymore. I'm not saying I'll never drink again, but man, I've taken a whole year off, a little over a year off now, and you know, just I don't even have time to think about it anymore, which I enjoy it. Working on yourself is like the most important part in anybody's life. I mean, that's what I do. I just take care of me, and that which also helps me, put out some great content, kick ass at my job, take care of my parents. Finally, I'm the good son. Like, took me 37 years. No, actually, I guess it's been less than that now, but whatever. How do you decide each day what to wear when you have so many frags? You just passed the 20 mark, and I'm already struggling to decide. Okay, so, all right, I base my fragrances. Well, I used to. Let's say for the last 2 years, the way I did my fragrances, I didn't care what I wore. I mean, I was working in a warehouse, I was working at different job sites. I was always in, and it's funny because office fragrances. I worked in offices all the time, but in not working in the same office, I worked in people's offices building their cubicles and their furniture. So, man, it gave me the opportunity to wear whatever. But when I am um, working, now in an office, I just choose wisely. I choose with my whatever I'm wearing, whatever I'm feeling that day. Now that I'm doing the whiffs of the week, which I man, I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. It's really awesome for me. And I like I said, I'm gonna be wearing something different. I'm gonna go through my entire collection, which is gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try to go through the entire thing in a year. So, but what now it's I plan them out for the week. Like I literally on Sunday after I get done recording and editing and posting, I write out what I'm gonna wear for the week. Yeah, I definitely should. I definitely should start contacting more fragrance houses, and Amouage would be a great one. You don't drink, Carl, but you need help with your vetiver addiction. It is going to be really hard to wear all my fragrances because I keep adding. Yeah. In fact, I look at this. So I went to the rack store today, and I have not owned this in years. I own this. Oh my god. Anyways, Perry Ellis Eau de Toilette. What else did I get? Oh, another one. Calvin Klein Flame, or I'm sorry, yeah, Calvin Klein Eternity Flame for Men. So I'm hearing shortly. I'm going to pull these out and we're going to whiff and sniff them. Um, but yes, Carl, to help you with your vetiver addiction, I got nothing for you. I've got the same addiction. I love vetiver. Oh, what up, Amy Baxter? or Amy. Okay. What up, Brad? Tell him I said hi. Oh, dude. All right, Rogue. Gotta tell you, man, that interlude black iris is so stinking good. Dude, what? Hey, look, Ross is in the house, guys. Dude, Ross, first of all, I want to say I am so happy that man, that you are okay, man, that you made it through Ida. It's funny because I used to have a great aunt Ida. Anyways, and she was a bitch. Anyways, but yes, Rogue, that interlude Black Iris is a stunner. It really is. I was not a big interlude fan. And for those of you who are, I totally get it. It's a great fragrance. And my friend who I sold my bottle to still rocks it to this day. And I think it smells amazing on him. On me, for some reason, it just did not work. Oh, dude, I bet you it was. I mean, we got residual, Ross, we got residual in Chattanooga. And dude, I mean, no power, no internet, tornado warnings, and I don't know if you guys know this, but where I am in Chattanooga, Chattanooga has become like a new tornado alley. We had a terrible tornado come through 2 years ago. In fact, just the other day, last week, I went and worked on the guy's house, not on his house, but on his furniture in his house. And I mean, it was nuts. 2 years ago, it was, I mean, it demolished a whole bunch of Chattanooga. So yeah, we gotta definitely be on the out for tornadoes these days. Overture, man, I want Overture so bad. Yes. So Rack Store, yes, a cheap store. I think it's DK Max over there. I don't know. I don't know why, or not DK, TK Max, TJ Maxx. I went to Marshalls and Ross. Ross, I love that you actually have your own Rack Store. I didn't know if you knew that, but I got this at Ross for 14.99. Actually, you know what? I got both of these at Ross. I did not get anything from Marshalls. It had dick. It had nothing. But Perry Ellis, anyways, we'll get into these in a minute. But I also want to talk to you guys about one other house. Meander is beautiful. Journeyman is fantastic. If you are thinking about you like good leather fragrances, I mean, like a spicy leather. Epic Man is also amazing. Uh, I hear Chattanooga. I think of my favorite Biloxi Blues song. Ooh, somebody knows Biloxi Blues. Oh, movie. Sorry, not song. I don't know why. So whenever I think of Chattanooga, I think of the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Of course, that's what you're thinking. TK Maxx. Why is it TK Maxx? What does that mean? Why is it TJ? Anyways, sorry, I'm sitting here trying to read all these. Sure, bro, working tonight, but wanted. Ah, dude, Tony, so good to see you, man. I'm glad you could stop in to say hi, man. I'm so pumped up that you're here. Yeah. So also, man. Okay, now, man, they are coming in like wildfire. There's a lot of people in. What up, Sad? Don't know if I'm saying that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess you can't. Had to go eat dinner. Just got back. So are we doing pop culture quotes in the live? Sure. I just dropped Chattanooga Choo Choo. The Chattanooga Choo Choo. Anyways, I don't know how to keep up with them, but so what do you guys think of the monthly giveaway? Oh, also, I'm going to be announcing. Um, I'm going to announce it here today, but I'm also going to be announcing it in the. Actually, no, I'm not going to announce it today. No, I'm going to announce it today. So last month, so what do you guys think of the monthly pop culture giveaway? Okay, so you guys like the monthly. We've got one that likes the monthly giveaway. I want everybody to start hopping in on there. I think it's a lot of fun. It keeps me on my toes. I am a plethora of knowledge when it comes to. I'm like the person you want to take to trivia with you. It is a mark. It is a buttload of work for me, a buttload. But I love working, and even though this is work, I don't. I love doing this. I love it. There's nothing I enjoy doing more. You know what I love doing the most right now is live stream, and I'll tell you why. I don't have to edit anything. Woohoo! Because you guys, I'll tell you what. You think that my episodes, like I do a lot of. I'm very passionate. Hopefully you guys can see my passion in them. If I didn't edit them, they'd be like an hour and a half long, and I just go on and on and on and on. Yes, I do Blink TV. I do plan to use a community tab to announce my 5 winners. I don't know how many Ross, you just finished editing. I'll get to that. But yeah, I don't know how many more likes we got. I just want to see us get to 200 likes. And if we don't get there, I'm probably going to announce it next weekend. God, Ross, don't you just love editing? Isn't it just so much fun? And for me, like when you guys see there, I wish one of these days maybe I'll just put up an episode just so you guys can see what it's like. Like, God, I go balls deep. Upload now. Heck yeah. I can't wait. I look forward to it. That's what I'm gonna be doing. This I get a long weekend. I can't wait. So I'm gonna be catching up on everybody's content. Man, I appreciate that you appreciate my edits. Man, Ross, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, dude. Like it really does. Watching you for a very long time and think I'm beautiful, dude. Just snag an editor. You know what's funny is my cousin owns a freaking well, he's not video editing, but he owns his own media company. Brian Uncut. God, this is Brian Uncut. I like. Oh, and also, so I don't script anything. Nothing scripted. I don't put a teleprompter out. You guys want to know how I choose my content? At work, the day of. Most of the times, I literally come up with stuff the day of. And when I'm driving home at work, from work, because I'm about 30 minutes from home, I sit there and do my episode as I'm driving and just memorize it. I will definitely get some more guitar playing on. I am working on an idea, and I think I got something really good, man. I'm going to message you this weekend. Uh, So Ross and I are thinking about doing a little collab together. What do you guys think? Woo. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh, and there's something about Mary special. Start throwing ideas out there, people. What's your favorite note and fragrances? Oud. Okay, so actually, I got more. I got more than oud. I love oud. I love vetiver, tobacco, and I love cannabis. I love the note of cannabis. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Brian's a pothead." No, I am not a pothead. I used to be a pothead, but I know no more wacky tobacco for this guy. No, I have always enjoyed that smell. I just always have, and I'm not talking like burning cannabis. So I'm actually thinking about creating an intro for my whist of the week that is me playing the guitar. So tuned. Oh yeah, a My2Scents TLTG collab would be legit. I think so too. Yeah, no, I love the high end stuff. I love all fragrances. And you will never hear me bash a fragrance. Um, necessarily. Like I know I got one fragrance. I can't even remember what it was from, but it smelled terrible. But again, every fragrance is on the market for a reason. Like people are going to talk about cool water. Let's say cool water for instance. Oh, cool water sucks. It's so synthetic. They're selling it. There's a reason it's on the market. Not everybody. Lots of love to you, Ross. Thank you so much, man. You have an awesome night too, and I will get to you this weekend about the collab. But anyways, back to the topic. People, fragrances are out there for a reason. Everybody's skin chemistry is different. For me to bash a fragrance house is just unnecessary, and so I will always say if I don't like it, I'll give you a reason why I think you might like it because I'm not you, you're not me, and but that's the one thing that makes us unique. That's what makes us who we are as individuals and beautiful, unique people. And that's what matters. That is what matters. We are not here to be against each other. If somebody doesn't like a fragrance, whoopity do. I love that they love it because that's what matters. Don't I dislike or don't care for vetiver. Well, I totally understand it too. What's up, bro? Pure Havan versus Naxos. Who wins? God. Here. I'm gonna have to go Naxos. I love Pure Havan, but as soon as I got Naxos, I sold it for like $35. And now I'm seeing what people are selling it for. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Moisturizing, huge, dude. Moisturizing is huge. Also, water. Drink lots of water. Amen to that, Sun Dragon. I'm not here, and I'll tell you this too, guys. I'm. I think I'll never sell out. I'm just gonna say that I'm not a sellout. I'm not in this to make billions of dollars because well, first of all, ain't gonna happen. Second of all, I gave up being a professional musician and being in bands because I couldn't find band members who did not want to sell out. Like I wasn't about that. I was about the passion of playing music and being in bands and playing in front of people. I'm in this just to talk passion and to meet people, have a family because this is what it's all about. Oh yes, I'm gonna pick up Pure Van, Chris. I know I gotta pick it up again. I'm kind of pissed. Whatever. Okay, moisturizer before or after applying fragrance? Before. That's what I do. Figure out what works for you. Actually, sometimes usually I'll put my moisturizer on, and then I'll let it sit for a few minutes, and then spray on. No, I have not tried. What is that? Lenariedes. I can't even say that. The antique. I have heard of it, but I have not tried it. Another good one from that Naxos line from the 1861, Zafiro. That's a fan. Deck Black Intense. So, man, somebody told me. So, Profumo. I heard that it's not being discontinued. You know what? I'm so tired of this. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my lady tomorrow. I'm gonna see. I swear to God, if they do get rid of Profumo, I don't know. I don't understand. Do I have any kids? I do not. I understand that. Niche fragrances are tough, man. And I'm gonna do a lot more with cheaper fragrances. Just like my haul yesterday, 7 fragrances. I got all 7 of those fragrances for less than $200. I meant to put that in the episode, but I forgot. And so, okay, Roja Dove says moisturize after fragrances. Okay, well that's what he does. We're all different. All of our skin chemistries are different. So it might work if you have drier skin. It might not work if you don't have drier skin. So it's you really got to test it out. Yes, I know, Steven. I know it was Ross, but I also heard it from other people as well. I think Corbin over at Northwest talked about it. Ben, 40 knots is freaking incredible. Ooh, Renaissance is really good too. Uh, a lot of the users don't have little kids. That's why they can afford all these expensive fragrances. Yeah, I don't have any kids, and I totally get it. For me, and I'm also single. I'm single, and I've been I also don't just, I decant. I used to decant. I used to sell like a lot of my fragrances, and then I get new fragrances, and I would decant some out. But now it's just me collecting. I'm at a financial at a place where I'm financially stable to do this. I don't drink. I mean, I used to drink a lot, and I used to have a giant. I used to have over 800 bottles of whiskey and single malt, which I sold off and drank a lot of. So that also helped. But yeah, man, our chambers totally get it, dude. I totally understand. If you want to see me do more cheap fragrances, ask me. I'm 100% here for you guys. You know, I don't have any slumber house fragrances. I have 2 decants. I think. Oh my god, was it their most popular one? I think one's called Back. I can't remember. Have you smelt Jubilation by Amouage? I own it. I love it. I do love. I want to get some Slumber House, but they're freaking expensive too. Yes. Also, and yeah, Roja fragrances are also. Anyways, what's everyone wearing? I have Ani Nishane on. I have. I don't know if everybody saw this. Dracar Noir. In fact, I'm gonna spray some more on. Why not? I don't care. I love it. Freaking love it. Zerzoff makes incredible fragrances. Oh, screw you, Carl. You love vetiver. Yeah, Jubilation 25 is incredible. If it's such a regal and royal fragrance, it reminds me of what a sultan or a prince or a king or a don't want to say president. I don't. That's not really a presidential fragrance, but hey, it could be whatever. But I mean, it is just a phenomenal fragrance. Phenomenal. Okay, as I said, scent of the evening, boom, Dracar Noir. Scent of the day was Bleu de Chanel, Eau de Toilette. Ooh, Platinum Egoist. I love that fragrance. Man, so for me, I wish so I'm going to do a collection video. I'm going to have to do a two-parter. So, favorite scotch ever, Macallan 18, and I used to have a bottle of Macallan 50. Um, but also for cheap scotch, I loved Isle Sky. Big Lefroy fan. There's tons. Oh man. But yeah. Yeah. Also, I love Smokehead High Voltage. I used to sell it, and Cherry Bomb or Sherry Bomb, not Cherry Bomb, Sherry Bomb. Wait, wait a second, Carl. Dracar is on your wanted list. I mean, which Saad, are you talking about Jubilation 25 or ooh? Anyways, let me know. I don't know. All right, Dracar. Ryan, if you want to send me a decant or two, just shoot me an email, man. My2Scents at my2cents01 at gmail.com. And I will send you my info. Also, if you guys ever want to email me questions, comments, concerns, whatever, you guys just want to talk, you want to talk about the weather, you want to talk about sports, email me. I don't care. Follow me on social media too. If you, it's a lot easier to get me on social media. I will DM you back as soon as possible. While I'm at work, I don't really, because I got a work phone and then I have this phone, so I don't really check this phone while I'm at work because I get balls deep into work when I'm there. 50 is freaking expensive. When I bought it, it came. Sorry, Macallan 50 year. When I bought it, it came in a locked, diamond plated suitcase, or not suitcase, but a briefcase. Do I play keyboard? I do not. I play. So here are the instruments I play. I play guitar. I play drums. I play bass, and I'm not a drummer, but I can play the drums. I play bass. I play saxophone. I play the mandolin. I play the ukulele. Piano. So I guess I can play the keys. And did I say violin? Anyways, violin. Ooh, Chap Luminaire. That's a great fragrance. Killa Llamas. About freaking time, dude. I don't even care what your name is. I'm always gonna call you Killa Llamas. I freaking love that. Killa Llamas. I'm good. Awesome. I can send you an email of. Oh, dude, I would love to try that. I need to get Tiger as well or Tigar. Carl, I see what you did there. Yeah, man, definitely. Like I said, email me. You can DM me on Instagram or Facebook. I do play mandolin. I do. I do. What's super chat? How do I super chat? Or super chat? Is that a thing? What up, Cuban Groove? Man, I'm Kilolamas. I'm so pumped that you think that, man. I love putting them out there for y'all. I do. I absolutely. You're gonna CT Sounds. You're gonna freaking love Ani. Um, I've always 5 years ago, Killamas, to answer your question, what inspired me to share my fragrance knowledge? 5 years ago, I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I really wanted to do lifestyle coaching. And like I said before, I'll say this again. I actually started a channel before this, and it's on YouTube. It's called My Mentality, or I think it's under Mentality Incorporated (INC). I did 3 episodes. I started adding like fragrances in. I tried to do everything, and I realized I just couldn't do everything. I wasn't at that point in my life where I could do the lifestyle coaching. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do fragrances because I'm so passionate about it. So I created My2Scents. I was like, I'm gonna put my and all the way I came up with it. I was like, I'm gonna put My2Scents out there. That's actually. But I was like, bing. Oh, it's like that flux capacitor is like, boop, you know. I was like, oh my god, that is a great name for it. And like right before I started, Studio Sense. I don't know Tommy over Studio Sense. I don't know if you guys follow him. He started My2Scents on 2 cents, and I was like, oh damn it, he's gonna think I copied him, but I didn't. Nope, nope. You did not miss the stream. Damn, dude, I thought I was doing well with bass guitar and a bit of drums. Okay, so my parents started me out when I was 7. 6 or 7 on violin, like young. And my cousin, she played for some symphony that travels the world. I can't remember. And so she was my taught me violin and viola. And then my dad is a pianist. He played. I grew up with an organ and a piano. I get dollars with super chats. Okay, one day. Ron, dude, thank you so much for joining, man. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll have another episode out for you very soon. Tomorrow, probably two tomorrow, probably two the next few days. Yeah, studios, dude. I'm gonna tell you, Tommy over at Studio Sense, man. He's got great videography, great videography. What product do I use? I use Suavecito, and I also use Duke Cannon. Uh, yeah. Figure out tomorrow. I will. I will, buddy. Yeah, dude. Oh, it's actually so her name. I think the one you're talking about is Queen Khalifa. So that's her name, and then she uses My2Scents in her tag. And yes, my hairline is strong. So here's a fun fact about me, guys. I'm adopted. I was adopted at a week old. So the family that I have is my adopted family, who's my family. But I have a picture of my actual dad, and one day I'll show you. I am the spitting image of my actual father. So, and his hair is freaking immaculate. I'll never lose my hair. Dude, Sad, thank you so much, man. Good night to you. It's been so much fun. Dolo the icon, drink of choice. When I did drink, my drink of choice, if I sat at a new bar, was always ordering a old fashioned. But if I am not, and the only reason being is that's pretty much how I could tell whether or not the bartender was worth it or not, just because I'm very particular about my old fashions. But I love Sazeracs, Manhattans, Corpse Revivers, Singapore Slings. But yes, Sazerac or an old fashioned are my two favorite drinks of choice. Oh, and beer. I used to love beer. I brewed beer for home brewed beer for 11 years. You recommend for something under $200? I keep buying Chanel and Dior. Haha. I don't know. Well, how about this? I got this Calvin Klein Eternity for Men Flame. Let's see what it's like. I'm gonna just pop it open and give you my 2 cents. This might be it, and this might be what you're looking for. This is the only Calvin Klein fragrance I own. I'm gonna here to be completely honest. I'm not a big fan of Calvin Klein fragrances. I'm just not. I used to rock the crap out of CK1 and CKB. I used to own Shock. It wasn't great on my skin. Anyways, um, yeah, Cuban Groove. That is a, flux capacitor. Yeah, we're about to go to 1.21 gigawatts. Anyway, so let's try Flame. This might be what you need right here. I've never smelled this fragrance. Warm and spicy. Kind of smells like a Calvin Klein fragrance. It's actually pretty good. I was not expecting Eternity anything from the Eternity line, except I used to love old school Eternity. Man, that's actually really nice, kind of warm and spicy. Favorite beer, Lagunitas IPA. Easy, Ryan. Easy. I should have bought stock in Lagunitas years ago. I now drink the Lagunitas NI or NA IPA. Yeah, NA IPA, non-alcoholic IPA. Okay, Dolo the Icon. What's your favorite whiskey? Speaking of which, this Eternity Flame has kind of a little bit of like a boozy facet to it. Hugo Boss. I used to love Boss. I used to love Hugo Boss. I will say that aromatic oud that I got is I'm thoroughly impressed. Boss bottled aromatic oud, awesome. Oh, oh my God. Here we go. Amy Baxter or Chris. Yeah. Or Brad. Sorry, Brad. Irish whiskey is better. Okay, so uh now are we gonna get in the single malt the whiskey battle? Whiskey with an E or no E? Old English 800. Okay, so I don't know. Anyways, Antonio, favorite drink, Manhattan. Then you need to try, if you have not yet, you need to try Nasamato Barondo. Reminds me of a Manhattan right up top, like bitters and a little touch of vermouth. Ooh, Whistle Pig. God rest. What's his name? The I was a huge Whistle Pig fan. I had Whistle Pig Rye. What was it? Boss Hog. Boss Hog's good. I also like Boss the Scent, though I think that's a terrible name for it, especially if you're a fragrance reviewer. The Scent of the Scent. Anyways, well, I mean, yeah, Boss line. Some of the Boss line can be underrated, but some of them are definitely overhyped and overrated. But they're still good. I mean, I'm not gonna. Angels Envy. Been to the distillery. Amazing. Their new distillery. Allen Park 12. Amazing. Anyways, did I buy the new collaboration fragrance from ATH? Yes, I got Smolder. It cost me a freaking arm and a leg because I had to get it from Aaron's website. So I got that, and I guess I'm there's no surprise now. So I got that. I got Smolder, and I got Aaron Terrence Hughes Ohm. Josh, great to see you. I'm glad you're here, man. I don't know how long I can do these, so we can talk as long as you want. I don't care. I got nothing to do tonight. And Flora Santel is amazing. It's something. It's on my list of things to get, and I have an ever growing. I wish I had my laptop here because I was gonna. I did forgot to bring it with me. I was gonna guys show you my list of. It's like 12 pages long of fragrances I want to get. Oh, Duro's a fantastic. I have it. Love it. I have Black Afgano Duro. I don't have Pardon. I do need to get that. I have Absinthe. I have Silver Musk, Barondo. What is my favorite musical genre? Uh, I love blues, jazz, the Rat Pack, Michael Bublé. But then I also love metal music. I love metal, rock, soul music. Uh, Josh, my son of the night is again Dracarnowar. Going back, bringing it back, bringing it back. Got to. And Antonio, I love patchouli. Have you tried psychedelic from Javoy? Cedric C. Invictus ruined fragrances for good. Man, oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that or not agree with it. Invictus, man. It's not. I've just never been. I used to wear it. I used to. I can't honestly say I didn't, and I used to love it. But there's something. I guess my notes just changed. Oh yeah, Pete definitely. Marcus King band. Ideal scent profile. If you had the opportunity to bring something to the market, honestly, all right, it would have to first of all be boozy because of my background in the booze industry. I would definitely have to have tobacco in it. because I grew up in Maryland and I used to drive through Marlboro a lot. Excuse me. And I love a good, like, sweet, dry tobacco. I love all tobacco. Um, it would definitely, I would have to add some sort of interesting florals to it. Um, just because I like things to be a little unique. Like everybody does lavender and jasmine and things like that. I would have to add something like off the wall. And then cannabis. I know I've actually thought about this. I want a cannabis tobacco um, booze fragrance. I don't want to call it sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So, anyways, let's see here. Okay, Dracar was my first ever frag. That's a fantastic frag. Mine was. Can anybody tell me? Guess what my first frag was? Five favorite fragrance YouTubers aside from yourself, of course. I'm my least favorite. I hate myself. I'm just kidding. I love myself. Um, let's see here. Five favorites. Okay, currently I love Scott Aromatico. I think he is just a genuine guy. Um, I love Ash over Jensen's. Always have, always will. Ross, of course, and that's not just because he joined my live stream. I've been watching Ross forever. Um, uh, I don't know if you guys have watched The Centurion. He's awesome, and honestly, oh, sorry, he's awesome. But okay, I'm gonna change that list. Scott Aromatico definitely has to be on there. Ross, definitely. I love Ash and Jensen. So Ross and Ash are going to be right here. They're going to be like the same. George, the Fragrance Apprentice, and Dan Naughton, Mr. Smelling 1977. I love what he's doing with Fragcom. I love what he is bringing back. I love that he is changing things up, and it's not just fragrance reviews. And he's bringing light to, like, bringing light to show people that it's not. Quit being so freaking negative. Stop. There's no point. Oh, hey, look, bow tie. Damn it, he's doing Killian Apple Brandy. Anyways, whatever. Um, but yes, those would probably be my some of my favorites. And the Centurion, he's awesome. Incident Diplomatique is awesome. It's an awesome patchouli and vetiver. You like that name, huh? Sounds like a Cuban nightclub. Yes, Izzy Miyake was my very first one. Crossfade type of night. Yeah, but I want to make it versatile. I want to do something different. I don't want it to be and you know, I don't know. I don't know if I ever will do my own fragrance. And if I did do my own fragrance, I don't know if I would do it with a brand or if I would just start my own company. I don't know. MediSense also awesome. Killer Llamas. I've got so many. Yours was Polo Green, Carl. I knew that. And yes, Janik, Janik. Saying that right. Sorry, Mr. Smelly is a funny man. Yeah. So, okay. So yes, Dan's last couple videos have been, yeah, quite controversial. Are the cheap Cuba fragrances any good? They're very synthetic, but they're not bad. I mean, honestly, I mean, they're all dupes. They're all pretty much clones of a lot of popular fragrances. But for the price you can get them at, they're just dumb reaches. They don't last very long, at least on my skin. Um, and I think the presentation is actually kind of cool. I mean, honestly, it's kind of, I don't know, kind of nichey and cool, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, they're worth. I mean, I think you can get like a 3 pack of them for like $9 at, you know, TJ Maxx. Definitely, Steven, go check out Scott Aromatico. He just hit 1,000 subs as well. He has an interesting take on his journey. I really appreciate it. Free samples to all first live people. I don't know. I'm thinking I've got some things in the works. Pete, you would buy my perfume. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, I've tinkered around. I've tinkered around with essential oils and doing things like that. And I know distillation. I know how to distill. So I mean, it's you like designer or niche, both. I'm not gonna pick either because I have tons of each, and I like niche fragrances because of the niche fragrances are in. And I'm not going to say all niche fragrances because there's niche fragrances that smell designer. Perfumers for niche fragrances have a lot more leeway. They're allowed a lot more uh, to be able to spread their wings, to tell their story, to be creative, to use their their knowledge and just come up with crazy stuff. Like I have a bunch of different fragrances that are like one is Papillon spell 120. I think it's 125. That is a very challenging fragrance, but the more I've worn it, the more I freaking love it. I don't know. Has anybody tried spell 125 or is it spell 25? I think it's spell 125. Maybe it's spell 20. But yes, but then designer fragrances. There's a lot of designer fragrances that do the same thing. But your big designers are really based upon an ad campaign. They're about sex appeal. They're about mass appeal. They have to be. They have got to hit numbers. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's business. That is business, and especially being in the fashion industry or the car industry or whatever industry these designers come from. Um, and they come out, they have amazing perfumers working on them, but it's they just they start just all doing the same thing because they're in competition with each other. Oh, sorry. Hang on, Cedric, I'm looking. It's just retracted. I'm sorry, Cedric. Okay, so I did read the bubble gummy. Everything's starting to smell bubble gummy. Is that correct? There, Cedric. Anyways, I'm sorry, man. I go on tangents. Dry heat weather. That's a tough one, man. Dry heat weather. What do you got? Oh, wait. I'll be traveling later this evening, heading to the Phoenix, Arizona for Labor Day weekend, seeing my nephew. Let me know what you got. Like, what are you thinking? And I can tell you which ones. Jeffro, I have looked into Chris Collins. Um, I'd like to try some of his fragrances. Tried the original Chanel Eagle East. I have. Is it still worth it? I believe so. It has been reformulated, but still, it still pretty much smells the same. I mean, it's not that. Yannick, you are gonna love Rogue. At least I hope you do. Bon Monsieur is amazing. Mousse Illumine, freaking phenomenal. Has there been any fragrances that you've gotten your last two hauls that have really captivated me? Hmm. Oh man. Let's see. Well, hmm, not really yesterday's haul. Of course. I mean, I love from yesterday's haul. I freaking love One Man Show Oud Edition. I know. Of course, Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. That's a moldy oldie. Yeah, all of the Rogue fragrances I've gotten, they every single one captivates me. I mean, they are incredible. Um, and honestly, the Rojas, the Scandal, the Vetiver, those are the Parfum Pour Hommes last a lot longer on my skin. They're incredible, still way overpriced. Uh, what else? Yes, Milano Fragranzi Diurno. That is a phenomenal fragrance. I am so pumped to have that. Cedric, I'm sorry that I missed your comment. I'm really sorry, man. I hope you're still there. There's a bug crawling on this desk. What is that? Okay. Anyways. Da, da, da. Thank you, B Lake. I really appreciate that, man. Do I own any Clive Christian frags? I have not, and I do not. I have a few decants. I think Clive Christian fragrances are extremely well blended and very natural smelling fragrances. Way too expensive. They're amazing, but way too expensive. Which Terre de Mez is my favorite? Terre de Mez. I think Carl needs to have his own vetiver fragrance. Brutus is not here. I'm actually dog sitting. So Brutus is with my parents. And I have 5 dogs upstairs. I got uh, Bruno, Tucker, Leela, Gator, and God, Nyla. Nyla, I think. Oh God, and then and cat's name. I can't remember the cat's name. Anyways, I'm watching Jeremy's brother-in-law's and sister-in-law's kids, dogs, and then Jeremy's dogs. Barondo is amazing, Bradley. Named my cricket bat Brutus. My Brutus is spelled Brewtus. I used to want to open a brewery, and he was going to be my mascot. What do I think is an overrated house or overrated scent? Hmm, good question. Very good question. I mean, I think there's a lot of them, and I don't necessarily know if I believe that they're overrated. I think that they're just, it's I don't think that they're overrated or anything like that. I think just that certain fragrances, um, that's all people want to talk about. Like, all right, so let's take Blue de Chanel. Let's take Dior Sauvage. You know, fantastic fragrances. They absolutely are. But why does everybody want to wear those? Why? That's the question I have. Why does everybody want to smell like everybody else? Is it because women love them? Is that really the reason that we need to wear fragrances? I know plenty of women who actually don't like Sauvage or Blue de Chanel. Invictus, Invictus Aqua. Everybody wants Invictus Aqua 2016. Um, what else? Creed. Creed is not what Creed used to be. I still love Creed fragrances. I have a lot of them, but I have 8 or 9 Creed fragrances. Aventus. Everybody wants to smell like Aventus. Everybody's cloning Aventus. And is Aventus a fantastic fragrance? Absolutely. But everybody wears it. And it's not the end all be all of fragrances. To me, it is not the king of fragrances for my fragrance journey or my fragrance kingdom. Nishane Hashavat is the king of my fragrance kingdom. Why? Because it leans in that same vein. I believe it's a better fragrance, and just in my opinion, and it works way better on my skin. It's way longer lasting, and I think Nishane is an almost an underrated house because there's so many fragrances like Caragos, amazing fragrance from Nishane. 100 Silent Ways, amazing fragrance, but nobody's talking about them. We want to talk about uh, Ani, which are again incredible fragrances. But yeah, I mean Creed, it's not what it used to be. Even Tom Ford fragrances aren't what they used to be, unfortunately. Yes, I have. Janik, I have tried zoology frags. I'm gonna be picking up chipmunk here soon. Tried moth, Rex. T Rex is funky and awesome. Uh, Camel is definitely going to be, and the reason I'm going to pick up Camel is in memory of Carlos, fragrance lover. I It was actually the first episode, one of the first episodes I saw with him and Steven, and that's what really got me watching Brooklyn Fragrance Lover was them reviewing. You should try a Cheryl fragrance if you. I have not, but I've heard some great things about them. Any notes or genres you should shy away from? No, try them all. The only way you're going to know is just by trying them. You know, you can listen to fragrance reviewers all day, but we're not the end all be all. We are not. I'm not a salesman. That's not what I am. I'm just here to help inspire you, to tell you what the fragrance to me smells like. It's your job to go out there and see what it. I'm just here to a bit of a gatekeeper, I guess you could say. You know, to help you along your fragrance journey. Um, you know, if you know, fragrance notes are if I don't like them, you just might. So for me, telling you not to buy a fragrance, a certain fragrance, is like me telling you not to marry that woman that you just met because I don't like her. And then you miss out. You don't do it, and then you miss out on the woman of your dreams because of me, and that's not cool. Don't make guarantees. I would say, try it, man. Try it before you buy it. Test drive it. The only way you're gonna know. Trigadon Roja. Amazing fragrances, overpriced. And but I will say the two Parfum Pour Hommes I got, I love them. I think they're incredible fragrances. You know, I got them in. I got them both for 265 bucks. Or not both. I got them each for 265, which to me is okay. I mean, it's still steep. It's expensive, but you know, I have Bortnikoffs that is a 50. I've got a couple Bortnikoffs that are $350 for 50 ml. I mean, hell, I just paid way too much money for Aaron Terrence Hughes, Smolder, and Ohm because I had to pay for DHL shipping. Anyways, no. Oh, yes, I have tried. Okay, so let's see. Where am I? Da-da-da-da. So I hope that answers your question, Trigadon. The parfum also real quick, Trigadon. The parfum colognes did not work on my skin. Elysium, the Elysium, I think is an overrated fragrance. I do. I think it's an incredible fragrance, but that's all they talk about. That's all a lot of people talk about. Though it is a fantastic fragrance. It's expensive. It certainly is. But I love Scandal. I love Danger. And I just think that if you're going to talk about Elysium, talk about all the rest of them. Like Creation Inc. Fantastic fragrance. Anyways, um, have I tried Brutus by Order Parisi? Yes, beautiful fragrance. And the only reason I got a decan of it from a buddy of mine, and I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I really want to get one just because of my dog Brutus. I'm waiting for Mega Mare. That's the one I really want. And yes, B Lake Blue de Chanel is a masterpiece. You're absolutely right. Um, it will always be an icon. It is the true blue fragrance, but there are other fragrances that are like that. I'm not saying because I wore Blue de Chanel today, and I think it's a fantastic fragrance. But I think that people need to start thinking about just trying to be unique, you know, setting themselves apart. And if Blue de Chanel is what does it for you, then freaking rock. Who cares? I don't, you know. Coach for Men is better, in my opinion, than Dior Sauvage. Okay, I like that. All right, see, that's it. I mean, that's what it. This is what a fragrance family is all about. You know, we don't have to agree on everything, but that's okay because that's what makes us unique. You know, uh, opinions are everybody's opinion is valuable. You know, my opinion. I think your flame is B6112. Oh yeah, I have B612 too. I also want to get in, vain and naive. Da, da, da. Grip on reality. Great to see you, brother. Actually, I don't even know if you're a man or a woman, so brother or sister, but I'm guessing brother. I am not an enabler, Carl. I am not. So I mean, okay. So Carl just pointed out there that he bought 2 bottles of Buble. Michael Bublé Pour is fantastic. I'm just saying. If you don't believe me, $46 here in the states for 120 ml. Thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate that. And God, Carl, I when I come over to UK, I'm gonna buy a case of frickin' Michael Bublé Pour Homme. Grip on Reality. So Drop Boise worth the hype. So Drop Boise is a fantastic fragrance. But you know, like let's take again, it's one of those fragrances you need to sample it. And just like every fragrance. I mean, look, you know, if you were going out buying this 14.99, I would say, yeah, go blind buy Eternity. It's totally dying off on me. But anyways, but 14.99, you're not gonna find a decan of that, a sample. But for Sir Drop Boise, you can find it easily. Get you a decant, get you a sample. I was talking to Ken on here, and he was saying that you know, Sir Drop Boise smells funny on his skin. Well, it doesn't on mine, and that's just the difference in all of our skin types. So I think it is a fantastic fragrance if it works for you. Um, because of the price you can get it at. I get awesome longevity out of it. It definitely it can get you a lot of attention because it's a fantastic smelling, sweeter, juicy pineapple fragrance with a nice woody woodiness. Not like a heavy oak moss or anything like that. Like Nishane Hachavad is more on that oak moss and a little bit of woody and less on the woodiness. And to answer your question, is it worth the hype? There's so many other fragrances that you can get, but it's a fantastic fragrance. And I think that I mean, if you go to Mancera, like Mancera has tons of fragrances. Today I tried Acro Malt. Didn't like the opening, but dried down fantastic. Yeah, you know what, Jeffro? I agree with you on that. I was not a huge fan, and I have a sample of it, and I was not keen on the opening, but when it dried down, yeah, totally. Even agree with the blue craze has gotten out of control, and they all smell the same. Yeah, well, that's kind of true too. I think Strap Rose is more than solid for the price. And yes, I agree with that as well. Yes, Pete. Divine, Loam Sage, freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Divine is enough is one of the true and amazing niche houses. It's I don't know why I didn't how I didn't hear about it for so long. Baccarat Rouge 78 vintage or not Baccarat Rouge. What the hell is wrong? Banana Republic 78 vintage green. That's a good one. Could be great for the ooh. Dude, I would go with Fresh Boss. Yeah, Ernest, go with Fresh Boss. I think that would be great. That's such a good that is a awesome long lasting fragrance as well. And I think it would be really good in the dry Arizona heat. I love Sedona, Arizona. It's one of my favorite places. Fruity and slip. Besides Savoy, what other patchouli fragrances do you like? Oh man. I love patchouli noir. Terrence Hughes. That's freaking amazing. Oh God, what else? Let me get back to you. I'm gonna stew that one over because there's so many great patchouli fragrances. I mean, hell, Rojas mustache is that's in rose. Anyways, but I'll get back to you on that one. Big Rich, man, I'm glad to see that you showed up, brother. Thank you so much for all this continued love and support. Yeah, I would have to say that you were probably one of the biggest fans, man. I appreciate you, bro. 78 vintage green. The entire. So, how would you guys like me to do? I think I own almost every one of the Banana Republic icon line because you can get them for stupid cheap, especially at Burlington. And I know if you're over in the UK, you don't have Burlington. I don't think, um, but it's they're stupid cheap. Stupid. I bought every single one of my Icon line for 19.99 each. So I mean, I'll do the entire lineup, and getting any of them, blind buying them, totally worth it. I mean, even if you don't like them, you can gift them out or sell them. Yes, Aaron Terrence Hughes Frags Trigadon are freaking crazy. Grip on reality. I love metallic notes and fragrances as well, and yes, I will do one. I will do one. Best stainless steel fragrances like that. Okay, so Pete, I have not tried patchouli from Roma. I heard it's phenomenal as well. All right, so any more questions you guys want? I think we should start. Oh, patchouli fragrances. I've got one. So I forgot. I wanted to look, guys, before I go. Ernest, you're still here. Here, yes, Ernest. Okay, if you are still here, are you the one? I think you are going to Arizona. Yes. All right. If you are going to Arizona, you need to try Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. These guys are freaking phenomenal. This right here, this is oud and patchouli. Phenomenal fragrance, and it is called Sacra, or I'm sorry, Sacre de Dark. Oh my God, why am I? Sacre de Dark Draco. Sacre de Draco. God, that's such a mouthful. Sacre de Draco. There we go. This is a phenomenal patchouli fragrance. Patchouli, oud, incredible. And look at the color of this juice. Look at that. This deep ambery red. It's so good. But they have so many amazing fragrances. I got six so far, and they have this certain like amazing DNA that's in it, where it's kind of like Aaron Terrence Hughes fragrances, how they all have that certain kind of like smell DNA. Um, but they all kind of just remind me of like old school barbershop style fragrances, but they're all freaking good. Oh yeah, patchouli and absinthe from OK Fine, phenomenal fragrance. Favorite soapy scent? Hmm. When is Platinum Egoist? I don't even know why I had to think about that. That is just like the most boss CEO um, fragrance. I mean, it is. It's a beast. And of course, I'm gonna say Prodolome. I mean, that is a great fragrance. I don't know. That's one I think is overrated, though it's phenomenal, and I love wearing it to the office. And another good soapy scent. Hmm. Huh. Brass and Soul. that that is the. I'm gonna have to give Justin Copeland some props for that fragrance. That is the freshest, long lasting, like fresh soapy fragrance I've ever smelled. It's crazy. Oh man. Aiden Bob original. That is also a great soapy fragrance. Man, I wish I could. I wish somehow I could keep. It's a lot easier for me when I have my collection around me because I'm like, okay, what fragrances have I had? I've got like 6, 7 boxes of decants, and then I've got another probably 5 or 6 boxes, like little boxes, full of dabbers, full. Janik, awesome man. I hope you have a great weekend too. Have a great night. I have not. Okay, let's see here. Nosy neighbor. What's your 2 cents on material and balance and your preference? I have not tried material, though I have heard material really um, Cecile, uh, definitely, or Cecile. Sorry, not Cecile. Cecile. She is a master of vanilla. She really is, and I've heard this a lot like Ani, um, but I have not tried it. Now, Boundless, I own. Boundless is really good. The blood orange up top is just enough to get everything going. It's got a little bit of booziness to it. If I believe it's also, I mean, you've got that frankincense and myrrh that Amouage is known for. You get some like I think it's tobacco. If I'm correct on that. And I really haven't done as much testing with it. I'm waiting for the fall. It's a really good fragrance. I think that Black Iris is better, and I think Jubilation 25 is better. And I also think Epic Man's better, but whatever. But Boundless is really good, and now that it's popping up at like fragrancebuy.ca and finding it at discounters, totally worth it. I paid full retail. I got it from Oman. I mean, I bought it from Oman. Grip on Reality. Again, Arrogant. English Laundry. Also, great one. For a bomb pour homme. It's a little soapy. It's very green to me. But material, I need to get my to go back, nosy neighbor, to your question. I need to get my nose on material. Cecile Zarokian. She is she makes. I think she did Javoy Remember Me. Of course, she did Ani. I mean, she's done a lot of great vanilla-based fragrances, and that's really what material is. Oh, Prada Amber. That's enough. Joseph Williams, thank you so much. I'm glad to be on live stream. We'll do more live streams. You guys you want to do more live streams? Drop me a comment down below or right here. But yeah, so what are what are y'all's thoughts on a lot of these new fragrances coming out, like designer fragrances, and what are some of your favorites that have been popping up in 2021? I want to know, like niche or designer, it doesn't matter. Let me know what your favorite fragrances of this year are so far. I'm going to tell you my two so far. My two so far from each designer and niche. My two favorite designers are still going to be TH Bad Boy Le Parfum, and I hate to say it, but Dior Elixir. I'm not even calling it Sauvage Elixir. Dior Elixir. And the reason I haven't got my bottle yet, you haven't seen in my video, Jeremy and Nicole are picking it up for me for my birthday. So, and then, oh, yeah, niche. It's going to be Bortnikov to Backdoor. It's got to be Strangers Parfumery, Yuzu Soda. What is my favorite vanilla frag? Man, that's, I mean, Ani is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Tobacco Vanille, and I know that that's not necessarily a vanilla fragrance, though it's got a lot of vanilla in it. Gotta be Ani, like right now. It's so beautiful, and it's really. If you have not tried Ani, yes, Steven, Elixir is so stinking good, and yes, it's going to become so popular. But I don't know. I said in my episode that I think that it's going to be like the new Sauvage. I don't know. The more I think about it, I don't know if it will be because not as mass appealing as Sauvage, and that's what I like about it. Diptyque. I need to start picking up. Oh, Light Blue Forever. Damn, that's also a good one. That was a freaking awesome release. And my favorite niche so far, Joseph. Yes, Yuzu Soda. That is a freaking amazing fragrance. Amazing fragrance. Hellborn. Hmm. I think Carl and Pete are just having a blast talking to each other. So they are in my 2 cents fragrance family on the on Facebook. So also, guys, I'm trying my damnedest to get better at doing Facebook and Instagram. I'm starting. So here's a couple things that are going to be happening with the channel. I'm going to be going to a regular schedule. So I will be doing a couple pre-recorded episodes a week just so I can have a day off without you guys having a day off from me. So it will be 7 days a week, and then 3 of those days of the week I will have a 2 episodes. So will be a total of 10 episodes a week. I have not tried Afnan um, Rare Carbon, but I actually really like the new Ombre Leather Parfum. Meander or Enclave? Hmm. Both are fantastic. God, that's tough, man. Can I say both? I mean, Enclave is great. It really is. So the mint. Da, da, da. I'm gonna go Enclave. My Facebook is My2Scents. It's oh god, I wish. Haha, I can't write on that. Anyways, it's My2Scents. I don't have a personal Facebook or Instagram, so it's capital M, lowercase y, capital T, WO. That's all one word, and then SCENTS. So it's my first name is my two, and my last name is Sense. It took me forever to get Facebook to approve that. Oh, I'm not gonna burn myself out, Carl. Don't you worry. That's actually the reason that I'm gonna start pre-recording some episodes. In fact, where I'm at right now, there is a recording studio upstairs, so that's where I'm gonna be doing a second channel. You guys be interested in that? Oh, also, I have another quick question. How would you feel about a podcast, a fragrance podcast? Okay. Anybody? No. All right. Because I'm thinking about so I'm actually talking about doing a podcast with a friend of mine. So and a fragrance related podcast. Man, I love that you guys are talking so much to each other in the comments. This is what this channel is all about, guys. It really is. Good. Kenny's on board. Sweet. It'd be definitely fragrance, all fragrance related, but try to get a lot of special guests on there and have a good time and have fun. So, all right, Steven's in. Scent Dragon. Awesome. All right. Anyways, guys, I think it's what time is it? Oh shit, we've been on. Excuse my French. Ugh. Anyways, that's another thing I have to do with editing. Anyways, we've been on here for an hour and almost 45 minutes, so I think it is about time to go. Let me know. Give me some ideas for live streams. I would love to do this, at least every other couple weeks, if that's cool with you guys. I'd like to start getting this. Your virgin ears, my butt, my bottom. As my mom would say, my bottom. Oh, it's so ugh, I gotta hate that. Anyways, but let me know any great ideas of what you guys want to do for more live streams. I definitely will, of course, will be getting. I've got a couple new fragrances coming out. I mean, coming up that are coming in hopefully next week. some brand new releases. Uh, well, of course, I got Smolder, but I'll do first impressions, whatever. Let me know any fragrances that we've talked about tonight, and hopefully that you'd like me to do reviews on or whatever. Of course, I love inspirations for any lists or anything like that. But yes. Okay. Wow. Damn. It's almost 3 a.m. there. Yeah. It's definitely time for me. It's past my bedtime. And I've got to still reply to some comments. I might not get to that tonight. And guys, I will always reply to your comments. I don't care how freaking big this channel gets. But definitely do me a favor and always remember you are stinking beautiful. And if you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell the world, guys. Don't forget to like the episodes if you want to join the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm doing it to the world now. So wherever you're at, I will get some fragrances to you because I understand that our fragrance family is getting even bigger. I think we're at 1,200 now. I don't even know. I mean, I can't believe that 3 months ago, a little over 3 months ago, I was doing my 100 subscriber giveaway. You know, that was, it blows my mind. And I'm so stinking blessed that, you know, you guys love it, man. And I love you guys. I really do. I truly do. And thank you so much for, thank you for everything. It truly means a lot to me. And we are at 1,200 subscribers. Anyways, so that is going to be it for me this evening, guys. I hope you all have a beautiful night. No matter where you're at, remember, again, you're stinking beautiful. So, you all have a good evening, and we will definitely do more of these. I will have an episode out for you probably tomorrow afternoon, morning. Depends on what time I get up. Y'all take care, okay?